everyone, I'm Yawatta Hosby and I'm going to show you inside my comic diary. I want people to be inspired to draw themselves to reflect on their lives. So I'm just going to show you how simple it can be. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So I started this January 1st of last year, which I've also done one in 2018. This was the first day, January 1st, my very first page. And if you're in this comic diary, don't be saying anything. So you can experiment, you can play around, you can do color, no color. But I was trying to be fancy with some pens. And it's, I don't like the wording. So it's just a learning process as you go. Second page, this is January 4th. Like, your comic diary can be however you want. I was clearly mad that day. It can document how you're feeling, your dreams, your aspirations, something bothering you from your past, a funny or interesting conversation you had with someone to just record it real fast. It can be as simple as a one panel. So panels are literally just the boxes. I'll just call them the squares or the boxes that has a drawing and lettering. That's all a panel is. It could be any size. It can be any number on a page. And it can be in any form that you want. It doesn't have to be a set process. So this one, I'm about ready to introduce my one from 2018, like this one. It can be funny, it can be serious, it can be sad, your entries. It can be whatever you want it to be, just to help you to process things. Like this one was April 2018. There used to be a time when I couldn't look myself in the mirror. Who am I kidding? I'm still a work in progress. But one day I will get there. And I'm happy to say 2020, 2021, I am there. I can look myself in the mirror and actually like what I see. So having a comic diary, you can also just progress things that's in your life. And then you can go back and reflect and see, oh, am I still having those same problems, or did I conquer them? So that's always nice to see. Here's a beautiful one. I just like to have fun. And I love color. That's why I do it. Like I say, for this is the one I'm trying to not be sad that about my grandma's anniversary of her death. But, like I was saying, if you don't want to do color, you don't have to. I use colored pencils because they're easy and it doesn't bleed through to the next page. But if you can find thicker paper and want to use paint or markers, you can do whatever your heart desires. Now, comic diaries, they also progress, like, important parts of the history, like what's going on now. This was March 18, 2020, our first case of COVID where I was from. So it also documents things like that without you actually doing a journal where you write everything. And then you have like this big block of writing with the dates, but then you can't really see, oh, what happened then, what happened there, what happened here. You have to literally read every single thing to get an idea of what's going on. But with the comic diary, you can literally just look at your images and you'll get a clear view of what happened that day. Like March 19th, this was the first time that my job shut down to the public. So I got to have shorter hours of work, but still get paid full time. So I was just documenting how I had a more peaceful day going in way later instead of a normal morning where have to get up at 6:30 and then be in the mood all day. Oh, this one's March 21st. I was sad because I couldn't go to my Uncle Jerry's funeral because I was scared of getting COVID. Here's another one. Like, it could be just a single page. It doesn't have to be a comic. It can just be like in an art journal. If you don't like drawing comics, it could be anything. This, I was clearly upset. And it's funny that I joked that I could pull all my hair out to be bald, because not much later, I did actually shave all my head. Oh, I'm sorry. I did actually shave all my hair. There's another I Am Beautiful, but this is for 2020. So as you can see, my art's improving. That also helps, like you do it daily or monthly, and you'll see your art improve. This is still documenting, okay? This may be the new normal, having to wear masks all the time. Another one. Another one. Oh, this one was fun. This was May 11th. So I probably did it a couple days before this. But just for just for fun, I went on Etsy and I paid for a psychic artist to draw my soulmate. And this is what they came up with. So if they are for real, then I will meet him in April, which is almost here because it's February right now, February 2021. So even with the comic diary, you don't necessarily have to draw something. You can just see an image in a magazine or something like that and just tape it in there. So yeah, this is me. I got a shorter haircut. Used to have an afro. So as you can see, comic diaries can have any format you want. Doesn't have to be fancy, as long as you like it and as long as you understand it. Oh, for some reason I really like doing middle fingers. This one was also a sad one, July 22nd. It was about my grandfather's wake. It was definitely a sad day. The first wake I've ever been to. Here's one, me being quite excited about the double rainbow for the day. Here's one of me sticking foot in mouth. So yeah, I really like doing my comic diary, and I'm definitely gonna keep it up. And to be honest, I'll find any excuse to draw myself. Once again, still documenting. Oh, it's still COVID. We're still wearing masks, even though some people don't follow that rule. I do. And it's also as simple as if you don't want to draw a lot, but you want to just have an image and then get your thoughts down on paper. That's also considered a comic diary. Just like a small image and then write down everything you need. But whatever you do, if you start a comic diary, please date. And you can even timestamp it. That helps you know what's going on around that time of your life. I forgive myself. I think that was a prompt for a class, and I just wrote it down and drew it so I wouldn't forget. And here was another prompt from my class. By the end of 2021, this will be my reality. She said to do it where it's in present tense, so it feels like you've already done it and feel accomplished. I published my unscripted graphic novel and attended an artist writing retreat, which I had fun. I've also been social on my online artist groups. That's my goals for 2021. And this is the last one so far. Processing my meditation to say I am at peace. So I started a company called Draw with Yawatta, where it's going to be like paint night, but it's going to be drawing comic diaries or in art journals instead. So I plan on drawing my personal ones, keeping up with those pages, but also doing the art prompts with everyone when I host parties. So I am excited to fill this up and then get a new notebook. Will you try doing a comic diary? Thank you. Bye.